Hey, where have I been, right? What happened? So, this will probably be a new reboot progression episode because we have a few things that we need to talk about because some unexpected things happened. And you might be looking at the title of this video and wondering what's going on. Am I actually ending this series? And the short answer is yes. This series is going to come to an end, but I want to make one thing clear very quickly here. I'm going to start a new one immediately after, so don't worry, that's not ending. But I really feel like I owe some people an explanation, and I kind of don't want to make another update video because it just seems like it's too many updates. There's too many updates. It's getting messy.
I have an idea. Should we have
Update video.
me and Charlie?
There's too many updates.
All right, so let's cut to the chase here. By the middle to end of February, some things kind of happened in my personal life. Things that I'm not going to go into in this video, but the end result was me getting to a place in my life where I'm actually comfortable. I'm living alone. I live on my own now for the first time. Not the first time, actually. I lived alone a few years ago, then I moved back home, but I really don't need to get into that. I'm living on my own again, and it's fucking great. I couldn't be happier about that. It's quiet. It's quiet. It's quiet. And I'm also doing something that I've been wanting to do for many, many years. I'm actually doing voiceover work. I'm getting paid to speak now. I'm so happy about it. You know, because of these major changes in my life, I've been rethinking a few things. I don't really want to get into it too much here because this is just supposed to be one clip in the progression series, but this is sort of an explanation as to why this series is suddenly ending. For people in the future who are wanting to watch this or whatever, it's kind of whatever. I just want to explain a few things. So, like I said, I'll be starting a new series immediately after this. It's going to be something a little different, and it's going to be a lot more focused than what my Reboot progression series was, which was just, I don't know, I'm playing the game, you can watch. The only thing left to do is get these last 26 levels to reach 9K Legion. This will get me to rank 3. Now, there are a few things that I could do to make this happen. As you can see, we've done a ton of Legion grinding. So much. I have 2 characters here who are already primed for a growth potion, and a Dark Knight as well who's almost primed for a growth potion. Now, there are a couple ways that I can approach this. I can either just grind on them, or I can go do Yeti Pink Bean, get those characters, both of them to 200, and get the 2 growth potion selector coupons. Hey everybody, future Togain here. Everything I'm about to talk about regarding the growth potion selector coupons is wrong. You can only claim that step up reward box once per account, despite the fact that you can get one on either Pink Bean or Yeti. So while you can kind of get 2, you can only claim 1. So ultimately the end result is I only get to have 8 bonus levels from Yeti Pink Bean. Now, if I had realized this at the time of recording, I probably wouldn't have done Yeti Pink Bean, but whatever. Just want to make sure that I acknowledge that and that you guys are aware as well. You can only get 1 growth potion selector coupon from the Yeti Pink Bean event because you can only claim the box that gives it 1 time per account. There you go. That would net me an extra 16 levels, at which point I would only need 10 more levels to reach 9K Legion. At that point, I'm probably not going to bother leveling these 2 characters. I don't really care. All that I'm concerned about is getting to 9K Legion. Once 9K Legion has been accomplished, the Reboot progression series is officially over. I haven't played this game in a month, and I needed that break. I really did. I have here, I have my 3, 4, almost 5 boss mules, as well as the 254 Paladin, who is maybe going to become a boss mule. I don't really 100% know what I'm going to do about that, honestly. Something I need to think about. But, we've done a lot in this series, and like I said, one of the problems I had with this series was how it's unfocused, and I kind of thought that having an unfocused series would be interesting or fun or whatever, but I'm realizing now that having a goal in mind, having a very specific thing that you're working towards at all times, is pretty important. So, because of that, this will probably be the last video for the Reboot progression series. And I'm okay with that. I don't have a problem with that. I'm excited to start something new that's more focused. And I guess there's not really much more to say other than I guess I have to go make a pink bean and Yeti, and I really don't want to do that. I really don't want to do that. Like, I really don't want to do that. Like, if there's like a list of things that I want to do, number 1, eat. Number 2, sleep. Number 3, making pink bean and Yeti would be like number 47 on that list. This fucking game is just so good at making you do things you don't want to do. And I hate it. And I hate pink bean and Yeti. And I fucking hate. But it seems like it would maybe be a little more interesting than just grinding this character to 210, grinding this character to 210, grinding this character to 210. Because like I said, if I can get all 3 of these guys to 210, I'm good on the Legion grind. Because that only leaves 2 characters I have who aren't 210. And I plan on reaching actual 9k Legion from leveling a different character, which is something we'll talk about. We'll talk about it in the next series. We're not going to spill the beans now, okay? That's a thing people still say, right? Spill the beans? I haven't heard that since like 2002. Okay, I am here. I am in Yeti's Pink Bean World, and I'm not excited, but I'll do it. We have FFF George 4B and Hate Pink. Who came up with these names? All right, so I'm gonna do Pink Bean first because it's the worst of the 2. Though looking at the Meso shop, it seems they're being a little more generous, marginally so, with their like the epic potential scrolls. You can buy as many as you want and they're only 200k, so it might not be that bad. We'll see how awful this ends up being, because I know one of the things that really annoys me about Yeti Pink Bean, not only do classes suck, the classes fucking suck. Pink Bean is old and outdated and really needs a revamp, and Yeti is just kind of mid at best. But later on, like at level 180, 190, it starts to become a little hard to kill monsters, and it becomes very boring to level. I'm really not looking forward to this, but let's just do it. Okay, I am gonna go play World of Warcraft Dragonflight, because it is more fun than leveling a pink bean. I've been doing this for 6.5 fucking hours. I love World of Warcraft. Yes, you smite. Oh my god, I just smoked that fucking guy. What is happening? Oh, I can't move. Did I I talked to the wagon and now I'm stuck. Originally, I was gonna get a horde player to kill me randomly, and that would have been a funny clip, like, haha, hey, this game's fun, but not actually because of world PvP. But this, I mean, I couldn't have asked for anything better. Ha ha ho, ha ha ho, ha ha ho. That's my song. Do you like it? No, because I don't like it either. Okay, let's make a lot of noise with our chair. It's a new day. It's a brand new day. I was debating singing, but I ultimately decided against it, and I would imagine that people are grateful for that decision. Today, I plan on reaching 200 on my pink bean. I think that'll be pretty easy. And then we can move on to Yeti. Yes, it is a new day. Yes, my pink bean is in the exact same spot. So I don't want to hear about it. We're at that really awkward stage where it's just fucking really hard to level. Because this is Reg server, the monsters have the normal amount of HP and EXP and everything. It's not so bad. Once you reach 180, you can pretty much hop straight into the final maps of Twilight Perion and grind there to 200. But for the next 10 levels or so, it's gonna suck. It's gonna really suck. It is about as bad as I thought it was, but I don't know. We're looking at like 1.5 days per character. And this is actually a lot slower than just grinding characters, because I can get a character from 200 to 210 in about 4 to 5 hours max, and I've already spent 6.5 hours on this character, and I haven't even gotten the EXP or the growth potion, which only accounts for 8 of the 10 levels that I would have gotten in the 4 to 5 hours just grinding. But it is technically the best in slot title, so it's kind of worth it. Even though I hate that it is kind of worth it, it is, and I'm not gonna deny it. You know what though? I do hope that this isn't a one-time thing. I hope you get 2 of these. I'm gonna be actually really pissed off if this ends up being the kind of thing you can only claim once. I would imagine that you can get the step up completion box for Yeti and Pink Bean one time each. So technically 2 and not just 1. If it's just 1, I'm gonna be very mad, and I'm gonna talk to Nexon, talk to Wonky. We're gonna have a civil conversation.
안녕하세요. 메이플 스토리 총괄 디렉터
What the
강욱입니다.
fuck, dude? These beans are fucking dead. All right, so I have some stuff to do first. I got a couple things to work on that I need to do before I start playing MapleStory. I just wanted to make this clip so that everyone knows what the plan is for today. It's gonna be another fucking stupid, super long day playing a class I don't like. I hate Pink Bean and Yeti, dude. There's no point in complaining. I'm gonna do it anyway. There's no point in whining. I'm still gonna do it. I know you guys don't love it either. I'm sure there's a very small amount of people watching this video who actually really enjoy Yeti and Pink Bean, so whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna go get to work. I'm gonna go read some audiobooks and come back later when my voice is really worn out and exhausted. I was way too exhausted last night to actually record anything, but as you can see, we did reach level 200. I still hate Pink, and today is going to be all about the Yeti. If you cannot tell in my voice, I am very excited. So generally speaking, people consider Yeti to be the better of the 2. I would tend to agree with that. They are the newer class, and they kind of flow a little better and actually have a little bit more design other than, well, let's just give them a bunch of fucking AoEs that are on a 20-second cooldown, and this one's on a 40-second cooldown. It's okay. This is the last one. This is it. This is all I have to do now. I just have to get through level 1 to 200 on Yeti, and then we can go back to Reboot, finish up 9K Legion, and I can start a new series. Oh, also good freaking news. I can't swear, that's against the rules. We got compensation box from the latest update, I guess, because there was a bunch of bugs that they fixed. So this will help 150 minutes of 2 times. I don't know when I'm gonna use this. I might wait to use those until like 185. I actually don't know when I want to use those. Huh. Doesn't really matter, but I could sit here and ramble about it forever. Let's get to work on leveling Yeti, and then we can head over to Reboot. Here for a quick end of day check-in. It seems as though I might have been correct. I really am starting to think, especially after checking some of these other account rewards on my other characters, I'm really starting to think you can only claim this step up completion box once per account. So that is unfortunately going to change the plan a little bit. Of course, you already know this. You as the viewer are already aware of this. I made it clear earlier in the video. I presently and previously, prior to this recording, was not aware of this. Now I am, so I have this knowledge moving forward. I think I'm gonna end up having to grind characters to 210, and I don't want to do that. Really don't want to do that, but I probably will. I don't know, we'll see what happens. Anyway, we got to 152. That's pretty good. I got the Beefy Violet Clam Slime Monster Collection. Doesn't matter, just wanted to throw that in there. And there's really not a whole lot to say. I did Yeti up to 150, and it has been better than Pink Bean as I expected. Especially since I've already done this. I already have the Yeti X Pink Bean title on a character in Bara. So I've already done all this. It's just, you know, having to do it again sucks. But we're getting closer. We're getting closer, and tomorrow I should be able to wrap this character up, get to level 200, and then be good to maybe push to 9k Legion just immediately after that. I don't know, it's a little frustrating because when I took my break, I was like, all right, I'll come back, I'll wrap up the loose ends of what I didn't wrap up earlier. And that's what's happening right now, is I'm wrapping up loose ends. But it just is not, it's not fun. Like, it's kind of sucks having to do all this stuff before I can even get to the point where I can play a character that I actually want to play. Of course, these are all self-imposed challenges. I don't need to do any of this. But whatever, just don't think about it too much. We'll wrap up Yeti tomorrow, and then we will be set to start working on the last few Legion levels that I need. I might as well just check real quick, see exactly what level I'm at. I should be at 8978, I think. 8978, I believe, or 8979. Yeah, 8977 actually. So yeah, we'll get the extra 8 levels from the growth potions, and then that will put us at 8985, at which point I need 15 more levels. So I'm thinking what's going to end up happening is Dark Knight I will grind to 206, 206, 206. Yeah, because I'll get these 2 characters to 210, get these 2 to 206, and then I'll just have that one. Yeah, okay. Yeah, but honestly, like, there's almost no way that I'm going to be able to reach 9k without leveling another higher level character, which I plan on doing anyway. So I guess that's just how the cookie's gonna crumble. I'm tired. Can you tell? Can you tell I'm tired? No, dude, don't take the Porsche. Take the Mercedes-Benz brand car that I have. Oh, hey, guys, didn't see you there. I was just conducting a little business, as I do at 9:45 a.m. every morning, telling people which car of mine to drive. I do have coffee, though. YxPB brand San Antonio mix coffee is some of the best coffee I've ever had. It's so good. It's like cinnamon infused. It's insane. Today is actually a free day for me. I don't actually have much work going on. Anything that I needed to do, I've already taken care of. And that's not entirely true. But generally speaking, I don't have much to do today. So today's going to be the last day that I have to work on Yeti Pink Bean World, which I'm very happy about. As you can see, I've gotten 152. I already talked about this last night during our little daily recap thing. But there's really not a whole lot to say. I am prepared for this grind. Like I said, Yeti is generally the better of the two, so I'm very happy actually that I chose to do Pink Bean first. Not a whole lot more to say. Let's get this taken care of so we can move on from Yeti Pink Bean. If you eat the coffee grounds directly, it actually tastes, you get a lot more flavor. Okay, I did it. I did it. I did it, and I'm not happy about it. I'm not going to claim the titles yet because I want to make sure that I put them on the right character for the new series. So I'm just going to hold on to those for a while. I'll keep them here, and I'll claim them when the time comes. There's still a month left until this event is over, so I don't think I'll miss them. All we have to do now is get to 9K Legion. What you will notice, however, is that we can only claim the Step of Completion box once. Just like I thought, and just like I said earlier in the video, we only get 8 levels from this, putting us at 89-85, unfortunately. So I'm going to get to work on this Dark Knight. I'll take care of that character. It's actually, I did the math, I need 15 more levels. I have 2 characters at 202 and 1 character at 200. If I get 5 levels on one of the characters and then a total of 10 on the other 2, that would put 2 of them at 206 and 1 of them at 207. It's a little complex, but not really. Basically, I need, between those characters, I need to make 15. So for this character, I'm just going to push to 207, which is still pretty reasonable. And for the other 2, my Wild Hunter and Marksman, I'll go for 206. That will put me right at 9,000 and we'll be good to go. So I'm going to go take care of this, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow when I'm done leveling this character. I was out partying all night last night. So much so, in fact, that I had plenty of time to get my Dark Knight to 207, just like I said I would. And if you look, we're at 89-90 Legion level. Between these 2 characters, if I get them both to 206, that'll put me exactly at 9K. I believe we already talked about this, but I just gotta do it now. I really thought I had more to talk about than that. But hey, cool. I guess there's not going to be a whole lot more in this video except for just reaching 9K, right? Cool. Well, I got 5th job on the Wild Hunter. Never used these 5th job skills before. I've actually never even seen a 5th job Wild Hunter. Well, okay, rather, I've never played a 5th job Wild Hunter or watched anybody play it on like YouTube or Twitch or whatever. So I actually know nothing about this class. I'm excited to kind of learn a little bit about it. Granted, I'll only be spending a couple hours with it because it'll be at 206 very soon. Yeah, I really thought there was more to talk about. You can leave now. Go. Leave my house. Come back when I'm level 206. Yeah, there's so many. So many what? So many what, Togain? Why don't you finish that sentence? What are there so many of? Why did I say that? I might actually be working a lot today, depending. It is Sunday, so like, you know, business people, businessmen, people I do business with now, because apparently that's the world I've entered, they don't work on Sundays. And meanwhile, I'm used to hitting it hard every day of the week. There is no break day for me. So, you know, not saying that all businessmen are lazy, but that is what I'm saying. That's a joke. That's a joke. I know it's less funny when you have to say it's a joke, but it's just, this is YouTube, dude. Like, what? If I make a joke, people are gonna get mad. I'll be like, actually, taking a break is an important part of being a human. You cannot simply work 24/7. Yeah, I get it. It's a fucking joke, Steven. There's probably a guy named Steven out there who leaves comments like that. Okay, is this a stand-up routine, or am I gonna play the game? Cool, Mihail. Remember Mihail? That class is cool. All right, that's it. I have officially reached 9,000 Legion. 9,000 Legion puts me at rank 1072 currently, with 9,001 specifically, and I'm getting 413 coins per day. You know, I didn't really ever think I would do it, but there's a weird phenomenon happening where I don't really feel very accomplished at all. Yeah, it's nice to have Legendary Legion rank 3, but it's kind of meaningless. However, there is one objectively good thing that has come from this, which is that now I can stop focusing on my Legion levels so much. It always bothered me that I was so close to 9k and just a little bit away, just needed like 50 more levels, but now it's all taken care of. And there's really not much more to say. Things are kind of the same, but they're gonna start becoming different in the future. That's gonna have to do it for this episode of the Reboot Progression series, and then that's gonna have to do it for this whole series. So thank you guys for watching. It's been a year almost of working on this series, about 30 or so episodes, and this is where I'm gonna end it. That doesn't mean that that's the end of my videos though, not even close. I'm gonna have a brand new series that I'm actually gonna start working on today. I don't know when that'll be out. Like I said, I'm not gonna have a schedule for my videos anymore. I'm just gonna post stuff when I'm ready to post it. Trying to stick myself to a schedule caused a lot of problems that I don't need to have be a part of my life. That's it, you know? We got Kaiser here with 2 toggles now. They made Tempest Blades a toggle, by the way, in case you didn't know that. Very convenient. Amazing quality of life improvement. All right, everybody, I don't really have much more to say, so I will see you in the next series.